Hey, Kate here with Wild Sacred Journey. So, recording this right as we're sort of entering the eclipse season, the September 2025 eclipse season, and the full moon that's happening, the lunar eclipse. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling the heightened energy of this time, and you might be as well. And particularly, I also just transitioned from 11 months being overseas back to the US just a little over a week ago. So there's a lot that's destabilized right now in my life and in my being. And so I just I felt like it might be nice to share a reminder with you all that there are moments, and we might even call them initiatory moments, that are meant to be destabilizing. They are meant to turn us inside out, upside down. We're not meant to be able to orient ourselves in our familiar, patterned, old ways of orienting ourselves. And that's not that anything's wrong. That's actually the medicine of the moment. And part of that is because it actually allows for a deeper transformation than our logical, conscious mind could ever hope to do, right? There's so much of the world, there's so much of the universe that is mysterious, that is outside of our control, including initiatory forces. Initiatory forces are not in our control. If they were, they would not be initiatory forces. So these eclipses act as initiatory forces. They can act that way. So if you're feeling a lot of that destabilization right now, and especially if you're not sure why, great. Surrender to it. That's really the main work that we have in this time, especially if we're used to trying to control. We're expecting big thunderstorms here, so that's starting to blow in, I think. So we're meant to practice surrendering in these times. And if you do want to engage with it, because we are also not passive riders on this journey of life, although there is much that is not within our control, we are still active co-creators. We're meant to be. So our work is kind of two-part. It's to surrender. And if we want to engage, then the point is not to engage by orienting ourselves, even definitely not externally, but even internally in the ways that we're used to. And yet, part of what initiations do is they pare us down to that core heartwood, that core through thread of who we are, of who our spirit, our soul is, our heart is in this lifetime. And so if you want to engage with this, then I would suggest finding a way to really see if you can aim for, see if you can find, see if you can anchor into your current best approximation of what that heartwood is. And so that's not the sense of self that lets you feel secure, although there is often a relief that comes when we're anchored into that place. But it's different than false security, than the roles and the patterned behaviors that sort of let us feel like, right, if I do this and then this person does this and then that happens and so things make sense, right? That's not our heartwood, right? Our heartwood is the part that says whatever's happening around me, I have my own back. I may not be able to logically know who I am, but I feel who I am. And that's enough. So take your best stab. If you're feeling destabilized right now, surrender to the moment. Trust the destabilization is not something wrong, that it's the medicine of this moment. It's meant to happen. And then take your best, aim your best arrow, right? Aim your best anchor at that sense of heartwood within you, that unshakable beingness at the center of who you are. Not doingness, beingness at the center of who you are. And just keep touching back into that as best you can. And just say, hold on to this. That's our life breath in these times when everything's and we have no idea what's going to come out the other side, or even how to act, or how to think about ourselves, or how to name ourselves, right? In that moment, hold on to that and trust that whatever comes out the other side will bring you closer to that, if that's your orientation point, and if you can surrender then to the waves, to the ride, to the process. So that's just a reminder I'm holding on to in these times, and I wanted to share it with you in case it lands. And you're welcome to reach out if you have questions, or I don't have anything right now that would help take you deeper into that process, but I'm working on some things, so stay tuned.